Why don't you just talk about the defense and how you're fitting in?
I love the defense. I feel like I fit in this defense a lot better. Just it's a lot more speed, less run plays. And that's definitely my strength is pass rush and speed. So I definitely feel like I can use that a lot better. And it's been good getting to know everybody and love the defense so far. So.
Why did you feel like you ultimately decided to come here? I think you might have caught the end of that from David. But
Yeah. I mean, as you guys know, it's between IU and here, and I mean, everyone thought I was gonna go back home and whatnot, but everything everything outside of the field, I felt like IU might have been better, but I decided to make a kind of football decision, and I feel like this fit me a lot better than the Big Ten. So.
who were big roles in why you ultimately decided to come here as coaches, teammates?
I necessarily wouldn't say it was many people. Obviously, Gage, we transferred from the same school. That's definitely a close friend. But I wouldn't say I've put that on any people rather than what I was going to do on the field.
So Coach Leibel brought you up as someone with Lonnie moving on as a big potential guy in the pass rush. Was it you hear that confidence from your coach? I guess, did you expect that out of yourself?
Yeah, I got plenty of confidence in my game, and I definitely like how Leipold has confidence in me too. And those two working together definitely does good on the field.
What was maybe the biggest surprise to you coming here when you ended up coming here?
In like specifically,
Just on the field or even just in general?
I wouldn't say many surprises, just because after the visit we watched one of their bowl game practices, so I was pretty familiar with everything, watching some film with Panagos and whatnot. So no really surprises.
Also, if you had to break down your game, what do you do well? What's your strengths?
Like I said earlier, speed, pass rush, but I also like to get physical. I like to tackle, so that's definitely a big part of my game also.
Since you've been here, you played at a good defense at Minnesota.
Sir.
What have you seen from the D-line and the defense here at KU?
Yeah, they're real young, and real hungry. It's been good working with them.
What specifically do you want to try to improve in your game towards the end of the spring? You got a little less than half the spring left. What is something you want to improve on?
Definitely. It's kind of always been my thing to work on, just being tall. Just getting low, I need to work on that in my game, most definitely, especially from a two-point stance. It's definitely harder to get low off the ball. So using the three-point stance and fixing up my two-point stance, definitely getting low is a main focus for me this spring.
So I think when you got to Minnesota, PJ Fleck said you're putting up athletic testing numbers better than some defensive backs. Where do you think just the athleticism you have comes from?
I would say two things. First off, my parents. I got real good genetics. My mom played basketball. My dad played football in college. And secondary, in high school, my football coach was Coach Moore. He's also the track coach, so he definitely brought me from where I was to where I am now. And so Coach Moore was a big part of that.
For you potentially playing a lot more snaps, I guess, how exciting is that for you compared to maybe where you're at in Minnesota last year?
Oh yeah, it's super exciting. That's all I've wanted since I came to college. So yeah, that's all I wanted. Super excited.
Yeah, so you mentioned campus as a football decision. So
Yeah.
when you look at your football career going into the future, what do you want from it? What do you think about it?
Really just work hard, and whatever opportunities come to me, take advantage of them. Talking about like the league and how long I'm gonna stay, I'm not sure. Just work hard, and whatever opportunities come.
Do you have any sort of kind of personal goals for yourself for your first year here?
Are you talking like outside of football or football?
Maybe both.
Okay. Yeah, definitely just keeping up my weight. I feel like practicing and whatnot. It's definitely hard to keep your weight, but I like the meals here a lot better, and so it's been good keeping my weight up. So.
Where did you want to be target weight?
By the season, I want to be 250. I came in at like 235. I'm like 242 right now. Yep.
And how much are you just enjoying off the field, culture, being around the players here?
I feel like the culture fits me a lot better. Definitely a lot happier here. And then outside of football, all the players have been real welcoming, and I've had a good time so far.
Along